Hey developers, welcome to Devcovery. Today, we're bringing you the hottest open source projects trending on GitHub, so you don't miss any tech developments worth your attention.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into a trending project on GitHub, Unify, an AI coding agent built for the terminal. With hash-anchored edits, a streamlined tool harness, LSP support, Python and browser integration, and subagents baked in, it's reimagining how developers pair with AI right from the command line. It picked up 230 stars today alone, proof that terminal-native AI workflows are only getting more powerful. What if the real bottleneck in AI coding assistance isn't the language model at all? What if it's everything wrapped around it? There's a terminal-based coding agent climbing GitHub's charts today, and it's betting its entire architecture on that idea. It rebuilds search, editing, and debugging from scratch, instead of just shelling out to existing tools. The project is called OMyP, built by developer Ken1357 as a fork of an existing open-source coding agent called P. It's a terminal AI coding agent designed to bring IDE-level capabilities directly into the command line. It handles reading, editing, searching, debugging, and even browser automation all in one tool. The traction speaks for itself. 26,529 stars on GitHub, 230 gained just today, and 2,580 forks. It's built primarily in TypeScript. Most AI coding assistants operate at arm's length from the actual development environment. They read files, guess at line numbers, and shell out to system commands like grep or bash. That means constant overhead and fragile results whenever a file changes mid-edit. Developers have long patched around this with plugins, wrappers, and manual review of every AI-generated diff. OMyPy takes a different angle entirely. Instead of bolting an assistant onto existing tools, it rebuilds the tools themselves inside the agent. Search, shell execution, code parsing, even debugging sessions all run natively within the agent's own process. That closes the gap between what a human developer's IDE knows and what the AI agent can actually act on directly. Architecturally, OMyPy splits into two layers. The application logic and terminal interface run in TypeScript, which gives fast iteration and access to a huge ecosystem. Underneath sits roughly 80,000 lines of Rust, compiled into a native module and bridged into TypeScript. That Rust core handles the performance-critical work: file search, an embedded shell, code parsing, even desktop automation. Think of it like swapping a car's engine while keeping the same dashboard. The interface stays familiar, but everything underneath runs faster, without the overhead of launching separate system processes for every command. The second standout is an editing mechanism called hashline. Instead of asking a model to specify line numbers, which breaks the moment a file shifts slightly, hashline lets the model anchor an edit to a content hash. If that anchor no longer matches, the edit gets rejected before anything can get corrupted. On one benchmark, this cut output tokens by 61% for identical work. It also drives real integration with the language server protocol, known as LSP, and the debug adapter protocol, known as DAP. So, renames and debugging sessions behave like a full IDE, not just a simple text editor. The obvious audience here is professional developers who live in the terminal and want automation without leaving it. Take someone debugging a crashing C program. They can have the agent attach a real debugger, step through frames, and read variables instead of sprinkling print statements everywhere. Or a team reviewing a GitHub pull request. They can point the agent straight at the PR URL and have it read, search, and comment on the diff like it's a local file. Getting started only takes a single install script or a bun package install, and the agent picks up whatever configuration already exists from tools like Cursor or GitHub Copilot. So, switching over doesn't mean starting from zero. Developers on Hacker News and Reddit praise the depth of integration, especially how hashline cuts wasted tokens and reduces botched multi-file edits. Some point out it's still an experimental, fast-moving project though, with frequent updates that can affect stability, and a learning curve steeper than point-and-click tools like Cursor. The overall read is enthusiasm from advanced users, paired with caution for anyone wanting a polished, hands-off product. The complexity cuts both ways here. A hybrid TypeScript and Rust codebase built with a demanding build system raises the bar for anyone wanting to contribute or debug it themselves. And tools that can control a real desktop attached to running processes or drive a browser also carry real risk if an agent misfires or gets manipulated. So, sandboxing and permission prompts matter enormously here. Whether the project can keep shipping this fast while staying safe and maintainable will decide if it becomes a lasting standard or just a brilliant but unwieldy experiment. Oh My Pi is less a chatbot with file access and more an entire development environment rebuilt around an AI agent's needs. For developers who live in the terminal and want speed without sacrificing depth, it's one of the most ambitious tools in this space right now.
That's all for today's Devcovery. We hope these GitHub trending projects spark some inspiration for your development work. You can find all the repos mentioned in the description below. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow at the same time.